Okay, let's begin, everybody. I think let's see if we get some proportions up in here. I'm gonna roughly lay them out in here anyway. Let's try this proportion grid. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5, huh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess that would work. We might be able to make it a little bit. Might work. I mean, we could push this down a little bit. Put a halo on this character. Should be right down there. And try it. Let's begin with this pencil now. Five and a half. Let's see what, it's kind of nice having this on the phone because you can see it as a thumbnail. I think we're taking the face cam off. I do not like this. It's so weird having people see me. Maybe we'll do it another day. Anybody saw that? Good to see that. Maybe we'll experiment with it again. Only do it a little bit more, but it is weird having people stare at you. I just feel like that's just strange. I'm like trying to draw something. Let me think about this. How are we gonna do this? I kind of want to do another cross one, but I don't know. Should she be holding a cross or just a sword? Let's put more music on. How am I going to do? Which side should I have the shield on? She could have the floating shield. Do a floating shield. Shield of Faith. That means I actually probably should put the shield right there, huh? Let's see. Okay, let's just do a normal kite shield, right?
Y'all don't got arcade, y'all better get arcade. It has the best.
And this camera's a little off, huh? Push this up a little bit more. Oh my goodness. I just dropped my phone right there. Oopsies. That was probably really loud for anybody watching that. I apologize. There we go. Sorry, anybody watching that. I just dropped my phone. I caught it, dude. I'm so glad I caught it. Because I don't have a case on it. Armor of God, kind of paladin character. I know the Helmet of Salvation has been kind of tripping me out. I generally just, lately I've just been doing a halo. And so the materials that we're using, by the way, as well, is that we're just using some computer paper. This is just some computer paper. We're using Crayola colored pencils. I know it's kind of funny, right? Crayola colored pencils, and then just a mechanical pencil. Lately I've been kind of trying to keep the tools that I've been using lately just kind of simpler, because I actually did used to do a lot of digital painting and digital artwork and stuff like that. And then it was kind of funny because as I started learning some stuff from some of these like digital artists that worked for like Blizzard and and like MTG and stuff like that, what's actually very interesting is that some of them actually keep the tools that they use like to a very minimal, and they really just focus on construction and anatomy, stuff like that.
If y'all don't got arcade, y'all better get arcade. It has the best samples.
But do you guys have any verses you guys have been thinking about lately?
And the thrills won't have to end.
Today I was thinking about, I think it was it was Psalms 27:14, I think. It was about courage, about having courage, right? Those who wait upon the Lord, and then we read a commentary about courage, right? And it said something like, it brought up Isaiah 40:31. Okay, let's begin. Where was I doing? Oh, yeah, so what's interesting about doing these characters, generally I don't really talk too much about it, but since you guys are here, I'll talk a little bit more than usual. So how I started this character off is, see this line? This is actually called the line of action, and we established that's kind of like the spine of the figure. And then we took the head, and then we took the head proportion, and we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. So if you were like in an animation studio or some sort of game studio, like how every game has like a main character or like a side character, or like it's a dwarf or it's a really tall elf or something like that. Well, within that, there's different proportions for every character. So say like I was in an animation studio, they would have all these proportion sheets set out, and then they would give you that proportion sheet and be like, okay, well I want this character or this dwarf or something next to this character, and then you can kind of know how to establish that within the frame. And right now, I'm trying to draw his armor. And it's kind of cool because once we get the baseline established, it's kind of like playing like an RPG game. It's kind of like, oh, well, what armor do you want to play in? The other funny thing, if you guys didn't know, anybody tuning in, this very stream right here actually used to be a WoW stream. I actually used to play WoW. But the thing is, my computer's kind of like a potato, so I couldn't really stream WoW very good. Makes no sense, but I like to draw the basic. It kind of keeps me, it a little bit more fun for me. And so there is kind of another thing that I forgot to mention. There is like the graffiti element, but what the graffiti style would do is you take part of the element, like say this shape right here, and it's like, could you use this similar shape in another part of the piece, right? So say like this, maybe we can flip that shape, and we can maybe like use that shape as kind of like a knee pad. Could we use that? Can I just flip that upside down and use that similar shape as a knee pad or something? Something like that. We're going to put a tabard on this chick, huh? Okay, we're about to go into our second layer, which the second layer is the most important layer. game. Now I get to, but this second layer that we do is actually very important. So the other thing I also want to mention, if you guys get into trying this method that we're doing out, is that this pencil right here, it's actually very hard to erase if you use just a normal Crayola pencil. So that is something to be aware of, because it can get a little frustrating if you're not used to it. But that's why we set these parameters of the proportion and stuff kind of like that. So now what we're gonna do, we have some of this pencil right here. If you can kind of see it right there. I'm actually gonna erase some of this. Erase this line of action. And also need to get back. Sometimes what you also have to do is you have to kind of like flip flop. Because we did, and so here's another thing that, like, I think Bridgman talks about as tops.
Copy. Well, man, I did it, bro. Today was the last day of the shoot, man.
Really? Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, dude. Today was the last shoot day, so yeah, man.
Wait, what day is today? Today is what, Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday.
Okay.
Wrap party's on Friday.
All right.
But yeah, dude, no. So I'm gonna grab a drink with a buddy now, but then head home. So yeah, I'm just seeing what you were feeling. If you want to do a little hump night, hump day hangout.
I'm down, bro.
Streaming, no worries.
I'll probably I'm down to probably chill like maybe 9.
9 o'clock, 9:30.
Yeah, like 9:30.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'll just like give you a call in like an hour or so when I'm like heading back.
All right, bro.
All right, dude. Talk to you later. Peace.
Peace out, John. I think that one's a bit more flowy. It's crazy, like, just drawing something over again, because sometimes, like, just the flow of the pencil, like, because there are different marks you can make, even though we basically just drew the same thing. Sometimes, like, the flow of the pencil and just, like, the weight. See how some of these lines are, like, thick, and then it goes into the skinny line. Sometimes just, like, doing that, it kind of, like, flows a little bit better sometimes.
The chords are already made for you. We can drag one of these.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, so another thing that some artists do is some artists actually draw from like down. So instead of doing like the hardest things first, they actually draw like this so they don't smudge it with their hand. Especially if you're doing very detailed stuff, like very rendered stuff, and you don't want to smudge it with your hand. Some artists will work down this way. Okay, what am I doing here? Let me think about what am I doing here. I kind of want to take another little element and put like a little like maybe buckler thing. They're awesome. I think we're gonna watch it again if it is a rerun. Those guys put in so much training and stuff like that.
Oh, hey! I was just going for a drive.
Goodness, that scared me.
Wild because up until then.
What are some elements that we can put within this? I'm trying to think here. Let's see. Let's just keep it simple. Slightly. Push it just a little bit more. Oh my goodness.
The New York Times calls the holdovers laugh out loud funny.
I totally got that wrong, darn. Oh, a challenging area right there. Put on something else. Oh, we got a Courage. Let's watch Courage Adams, actually. We were just talking about this dude. He started rocking across, so. Commercial. Okay, we're changing the music. Oh, the cross looks. Let's keep it. And my leg hurts. Let's draw a bicycle now, everybody. Oh, I think we got the character done. The paladin. Now what's a paladin without the mountsman? You just here's the mountsmans. It's just the things, you know, you main paladin, you get them out, and they come out. I guess not all the time, but. What BMX video should we watch? Man, my leg hurts, kinda. Oh, dude, I need to take a shower too. I gotta start. I guess, yeah, I gotta wait an hour. What BMX video should we watch? I don't even know. Do 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 do. Let's go into this playlist, or let's go into the playlist that I normally watch. Show more. Where's my work in progress one? Where is this playlist at? That wasn't 0. Oh, it isn't 0. Okay. Okay, we're watching this. I know I put this on so many times, but I'm trying to learn these tricks, so. I'm trying to learn this trick specifically. I've only landed one in my entire life, and it was a sketchy land, but I have landed one of these. And I've seen some people see how he landed it and then went back into the funky chicken? That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, everybody, let's draw the bicycle. Do one, so if you guys want to learn how to draw a bicycle, we're going to do it. I'm going to start off with this kind of rectangle shape. And see this circle right here? We go 1, 2, 3-ish. This is the Paladin mount. The real life Paladin mount. The thing is, there's some tricks where you just need full-on devotion, which is funny because the Paladin has this aura called the devotion aura. Oh my goodness, am I just tripping out, or is that just so funny? Because, like, dude, that is just so... I'm gonna put devotion on this bike. That is so funny, dude. I'm just laughing right now. Because that's actually a Paladin ability. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. That is straight up just comical. Okay, so we have this. We kind of split that in half, like that. And then this is the head tube angle. I always mess that up, that angle right there. always mess it up. Darn, I messed up that one too. She's gonna be a Flatlander. So the other thing is I'm trying to promote more girls into riding Flatland because someone told me that's actually why they don't have Flatland BMX in the Olympics at the moment, is because not enough women are riding Flatland BMX. So shout out to all you girls that ride Flatland. I'm gonna promote it. This is gonna be a flat bike, all right? Now, I don't know if that's still the case, but that's what somebody told me. I don't know if that's right or if that's wrong. I didn't do my own due diligence and really look, but that's what I heard on the street. So that's why Flatland BMX is not in the Olympics, because not enough women are doing it. Bars are hard to draw. Gosh, man, bars are hard to draw. Jeebus, dude, they're hard. Totally messed that up. Now I'm gonna have to make it a flatline stem. I guess I could. Yep, I'm gonna have to make it a flat stem, darn. Oh well, alright. I said I was gonna make a flatline bike, so I guess it is gonna have to be a flatline bike. I always like drawing bikes. It makes me feel like I could be a pro rider. I make my own geometry. Oh, dude, here's Michael. Dude, check out this rider. Amazing, bro. This dude, I wish I could put the music. The music for this edit is amazing, bro. Dude, check out. This rider is gnarly, dude. Shout out to Michael. It's Michael Steinbacher, I think is his name. I think I got this wheel wrong. Darn, the wheels are always hard to draw. Let's start this. I've been trying to learn that trick right there. Look at that. What the heck is that? That dude's crazy, bro. I'm gonna rewatch this out again. Cause I've been trying to learn some of this guy's stuff up in here. I feel like it's like bigger than it usually is. Maybe I should do it one more. It's not. I'm restarting this. I don't want to watch it again. I've been trying to learn some of this guy's tricks right here. Look, he's running 0. Look at that stem. That's a 0 stem he's running. He's running 0 stem. What is he running? Dude, he's running 0 stem bar combo with the 0 offset forks. Dude, that combo was crazy. What the heck was that, dude? He literally just did a whirlwind right there. Put cross up in here. This is Redemption Stem via Flatland Edition. That's funny. The Paladin and her mount. She has locking levers. Oh, dude, I gotta finish this soon, dude. Okay, let's just... Okay, I gotta speed run it. These look like performer bars. They have that like little weld right there. I don't know what's that weld called where they do like a subtle weld. It's not just like a, I don't know, do they put like a little bit more metal right there? I don't know how they make it like that. Is my phone on right now? Is it charging? I feel like this thing's not even charging my phone anymore. Huh. There it is. Okay, there we go. Where am I at? What was I doing up in here? What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. A gyro. Actually, we need to make this head tube. And then the gyro goes to... You back? What's up, M? How goes it, dude? Thanks, dude. Hey, check out this guy. I'm gonna just watch it again. I know I just watched it. Check out this dude. This dude's name's Michael. Michael Steinberger. I guess I won't watch it. I guess let's watch it again. I'm trying to learn this guy's moves, so. Another dude named Michael. This guy right here. This rider. He rides really gnarly. I actually walked into a chat where Artsy was. Oh, that's cool. Did you talk to him about the comic thing? It's awesome, man. Oh, I made that fork was janky. What do you think about this guy's riding? This guy's like level 10,000 right here. This is guy's level 7,000 right here. Like, he's doing combos like, oh my goodness, I can't even I don't even know what he's doing. That's actually at his level. He's doing combos. When someone's doing combos where I don't even know what they're doing, I'm like, what in the world is this guy on? I like drawing bikes. Bikes are fun. Bikes are fun to draw. But the wheels are the hardest part to draw. We talked about it, but I don't want to bother the guy. Yeah, that's the thing. I think he's working on that Bible comic, right? I made that bottom tube kind of messed up. I'm like rushing this now. I'm gonna put devotion on this bike. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll just do it. Oh, that's why I had it like that, because I always couldn't see the what it was. Okay, where am I at? I got lost. How does that tube go? It like goes in a... Let's see, it kind of goes like that or something. Got the Paladin in our mount. Holy moly. This one's like basic. I don't know if I'm going to do any other doodad stuff on it. I guess we'll do the seed, I guess. I don't normally do that one. The seed is the word of God. Let me turn this off. Let's see if we can put some verses right here. Probably gonna put Ephesians 6. Something of Ephesians. Where's my Bible at? Should I put... I think I'm gonna put devotion on this one. We are. We're gonna put devotion on this one. Because like... Or I'm going to show you why we're going to put devotion, because this one has the Paladin ability, devotion aura. Devotion aura. This, the Paladin ability. What does this do? See? What does devotion aura do? Party and raid members within 40 yards are bolstered by their devotion, reducing damage taken by 3%. Paladin ability. And for some reason, a lot of believers play paladins. Oh, it didn't really turn out very good. Oh well. That's what it's supposed to say. I guess if you look into it, you'll find Easter eggs. What is this? Let's go to a new episode. Let's see here. What should we watch? Let's watch that channel. Oh yeah, we're looking for Bible verse. Ephesians 6. And then kind of get somewhere right here. No. Somewhere. Strange. Disappeared somewhere. Guess maybe we'll put a little monkey or something right there. And we'll put a little monkey right there. Ah, darn it. I should put a... I guess we'll just have it like that. I can't go back. I'm having the music. Let's see here. I thought I had this to where it was like smaller, but I guess not. It's weird. Why is it not changing that? Oh, that's why. That's why it's like that. Okay, okay. There we go. I was like figuring out why was it like all messed up. Little monkey. Little monkey. That little monkey. Just kidding. Why would you want to kill this chick? I don't understand. We are for peace, everybody. I know it's a little hard in today's age to promote peace, but we're trying to. We're going into Ephesians 6. Ephesians 6. I think I'm going to do that one. I always do that one. Therefore take up the whole armor of God that you may be able to Therefore take up the whole armor of God that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, having done all to stand firm. I always do that one. Put a couple other verses in here. Little monkey. That's my favorite part of this drawing right there. That little monkey right there. It's not a monkey. I know it's not a monkey, but it's a squirrel. Squirrels are probably one of my favorite animals besides lions. They're just so peaceful. And they plant trees as well, everybody. And they also dry mushrooms. Mushrooms. Therefore take up the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand in the evil day, having done all to stand firm. I need to figure out what's going on here. Devotion aura. I'm gonna put a cross right here. It's like, how many crosses can you find? How many crosses do we have in here? Well, I'll just count them later. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna write Ephesians 6. Try not to rip this paper. I always write at an angle for some reason. Zoom in. Okay, Ephesians 6:13. Sorry, Lord, if I'm not stewarding this correctly, everyone, but... What was it? Oh man, I got sidetracked. I'm like watching the BMX video. What am I doing? Oh yeah, okay.
If you miss your hydration, you'll miss out on your games. Gatorade, rehydrate, replenish, refuel.
God, that you may, comma, that. That you may be able. To withstand. In the evil day. What am I doing? And having done all to stand firm. That is Ephesians. Oh, I just landed one of those tricks today. Six 13. Ow, my hand hurts. My hand hurts. Albert Rady. Should I put another verse in here? I don't know if I'm gonna put another verse. Just keep this one simple. put a longer signature on this one. And we'll just do a simple signature. What else should we add in here, everybody? Let's see here. Paladin and the Mount. Kind of want to put one more verse. Nah, we'll just keep it like so. Should I put pupils on this trick? I always mess it up right when I do it, but we can maybe try. Or should we not do that? Okay, I might mess it up right here, everybody, so... Oh, some cheese. I probably should erase that thing, but oh well. I'm just gonna call it a day. I'm tired. Should I add anything else, or should I call it a day? Let me count all the crosses real quick. I'll count all the crosses. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 crosses for this piece. How many crosses can you find? Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'm going to put it on the wood thing and call it a day, everybody. It is actually, that thumbnail right there looks pretty good, huh? But I like the wood thumbnail. Take this, put it on the wood thing. You know what? I think I messed up some stuff. I need to add a little bit of depth in here. if I should have it. Like, I think I should probably push it one more out, huh? That's the cheesy character we kind of drew today. I tried to draw it, I don't know, but it kind of... I guess it's a very basic paladin. Base paladin. Nope, everybody. That is it for today, then. This concludes the end of the stream. I hope you guys have a good one. Remember to continue to try your best and have fun, and let's try to give glory to the Lord no matter what we're doing, right? I apologize if I said anything wrong today, and yeah, and I hope we may learn to keep shining our lights, being a beacon to other believers. You never know what kind of seeds you might plant. Let us hopefully continue to keep bearing the fruits of the Spirit. And we out of here, everybody. Farewell.